welcome to She Smiles at the Future channel. Today we are going to make fire cider. I'm going to make two separate things of it. The first one is going to be like a traditional fire cider that has to ferment for about 4 weeks. The other one I'm calling instant fire cider. That one is something that you can throw together real quick and use right here and now. So that's why I wanted to show you guys both. They're both really easy to throw together. The other name that you might hear out there is they call it a master tonic. So either name, but yeah, it's great for sickness, colds, flu, whatever. And it's just great. I think personally, I think it's just great to do as a preventive thing on a regular basis. You know, not even if you do it every day, but maybe a few times a week, just remember to take like a tablespoon of it or something. Or, I mean, you can even use it for salad dressing, or, you know, take a quick little shot of it, or even like put a little bit with some seltzer water over ice is good. So I'm really excited to show you guys this because this is something that I've actually just discovered myself this past year, and I made my own jar of it, and I was using it for me and my family. So I wanted to share it with you guys, especially in light of everything going on. I just figured, you know what, this would be a great tutorial to do for my channel. So I hope you guys try it out, and let's do it. So basically, let's do the instant first, okay? So I kind of, obviously the main ingredient is the apple cider vinegar. You're definitely going to want to get apple cider vinegar with the mother in it. That's like the best one to get. Organic. That's the one that you really want to try to get. So you're going to need some lemon juice. You can either use real lemons and squeeze them yourself. It's probably about 2 to 3 if you do that. I'm just going to use lemon juice here. You need some honey. And of course, you know, whatever honey you have, it's going to work. Turmeric. This is just turmeric powder. You're going to need some red cayenne pepper, okay, and some ginger powder, okay, and a little bit of black pepper and a splash of orange juice. So for the instant fire cider, like I said, guys, this is super easy. You're basically going to take 1/3 cup of the lemon juice. Okay, let's put it in a measuring, and then 1/3 cup of the apple cider vinegar. A little bit more. I didn't fill it all the way to the top. Okay. Okay. And I shook this up, guys, before I, oh, did I just spray that a little? Oops. But I shook that up before I started videoing, so just make sure you guys shake that. Okay. Now, you're going to take the turmeric powder, and we're putting in 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder. Okay, go ahead and throw that in there. And then you're going to take the, let's do the cayenne pepper. Now, I only do a 1/2 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. But if you're somebody who doesn't mind the heat so much, or you know, you like the heat, you can obviously put like a teaspoon in if you would prefer to do that. That's fine. Me, myself, I'm like so with the heat. Like I can handle it, you know, pretty much, like somewhat. But my family, a lot of members of my family really don't like it. So I stick with not putting too much heat in there. Okay. And then you're going to do a teaspoon of the ginger. Okay, guys. Teaspoon of ginger. And just like a pinch of pepper, you know, a splash of OJ. Okay. And then really the honey, let me just get my whisk. I'm sorry, guys. About to get that. The honey is going to be like really like to taste. So you just want to mix this up. Mix, mix, mix. The jar I have here is like way too big for this, but that's okay. And then the honey, you just kind of want to, you know, put some in. I put a little bit in, and then I mix it up, and then I taste it, and I see, you know, okay, is that enough honey or no? So that's kind of how I do it. And you want it to have a little bit of kick, you know, because obviously that's kind of the purpose of fire cider, is to kind of open your sinuses up and, you know, get the blood flowing. Okay, guys, so I'm going to try a little bit of this. Whew. Actually, that would be really, I'm telling you, this is like, this would be a great salad dressing. You know, you take this, a little bit of olive oil. I think so anyway. That's just me though. All right, guys, so that's it. And you just pour it into a mason jar, or any, you know, you can even, like, if you have like a leftover jar from pickles or whatever, you can, you know, save that. And just make sure before you take, you know, some, you want to always shake it to get all that stuff, because it will settle to the bottom, you know, the powder and stuff. So guys, that is the instant fire cider. Really easy, really quick. And that if you're in a, you know, like I said, the traditional one, you have to wait for it to ferment. It takes, you know, weeks. You got to wait. So with this, I just wanted to show it real quick because it's great. Because if you're sick, if you feel a cold coming on, I've even had like major allergies going on lately, and my sinuses, I have like a lot of pressure, sinus pressure going on, and I've been just taking this like a tablespoon like a couple times a day, and it has helped. It's opened up my sinuses and let stuff drain out. So, you know, that's why I said this is a quick thing. And if you are sick, like they say you can take this like, you know, every 15 minutes for a couple hours. I know that seems extreme, but you know, if you have a really bad cold or something, or another thing, you could even put this like with hot tea, like make some lemon tea or ginger tea, put some of this in it with some more honey, and that would be awesome too. So there's the instant fire cider or master tonic, guys. So let's talk about the traditional one now, okay? So I already pre-cut this stuff up. So basically now in the traditional one, one of the ingredients that wasn't in this instant one is horseradish root, so, and garlic and onion actually. Oh, there was a lot that wasn't in there. Sorry. Okay, so basically you're going to take equal parts horseradish root, onion, garlic, a little bit less of the ginger, okay, because ginger is so potent and so powerful. So basically what you're going to do, like I said, I already pre-cut this stuff up. So you're going to layer, okay? You have your mason jar here, and this is, I'm telling you guys, it's so easy. You're just going to layer. That's the horseradish root, okay? And the horseradish root It's supposed to be super, really good for your sinuses. Okay, then I'm going to throw in my onion. Oops. And you guys probably, I mean, I'm sure a lot of you already know. And then you just, like I said, you just kind of throw it all in there. Get it all in there. The ginger, the onion, the garlic. And I used, for the garlic, guys, I basically just took one bulb of garlic and just cut up all that, like all those cloves in there. And that's what I did for the garlic. And I'm going to have the recipe down below for both of these. So, yeah, but this, see, it's the right amount of size here. I mean, garlic, onion, horseradish root, they're antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, they're filled with antioxidants, they're super filled with nutrients. I mean, I could just go on and on about the benefits of what's in this. Okay, so now you take your apple cider vinegar, and you basically just fill this up. Okay, guys? Fill it up. All right. And, oh, I just discovered why my apple cider vinegar was splashing at me when I shook it. I put on the wrong cap. That's nice. So yeah, so you can, the other thing I wanted to say, I mean, this is just my recipe that I'm doing for my family, but you guys can really do anything you want. You can put in herbs, you can put rosemary, oregano, you know, fresh or dried. You can add in, you know, actually I think I'm going to add in just a splash of lemon here too. Okay. You guys can put in anything you want. Oh, and let's not forget, actually, the cayenne. Again, half a teaspoon of the cayenne. Like some people do, you can put in jalapeno peppers in here. You know, cut those up and put those in. And you can use that in place of the cayenne pepper. You can do that. I'm going to put a little bit more just because we have more that we're working with here. There we go. But you want to have some component like of, you know, either cayenne pepper, jalapeno pepper. There's other peppers too out there that you could use. Because, you know, that you definitely need that in there. So basically that's it. Okay. You're going to take this. I take a piece of wax paper and just put it over like this, only because, you know, with the vinegar, it could rust the metal on the mason jar. So I just do that to prevent that from happening. You shake it up. Shake, shake, shake. I mean, look how, I don't know. I just love doing stuff like this. Like just these old remedies that, you know, people have done for hundreds of years. I love them. That's part of what I want to do on this channel, is really get, you know, recipes like this. Excuse, we have a little upset 3-year-old in the background, sorry. But I really want to get, you know, a lot of these recipes and share them with you guys, and just share that stuff, because I think this is what we need. You know, we need to get back to basics. We need to go, you know, we need to go back and look at what our ancestors did, and, you know, what they did to help themselves. And like I said, this is a preventive thing. Like, you can just take this 1 tablespoon a day all year long, you know, as a preventive. I mean, why not, right? So for this now, you want to put this in a somewhat dark place. I mean, it doesn't have to be like pitch dark, but you know, like a pantry, a cupboard, whatever, a cool, dark place, and let it sit for, like I said, you know, 4 weeks is probably the best. You really don't want to go past 6 because then the stuff just starts breaking down and you don't want to go there. So I would say at least, you know, at least 2 weeks, but 4 weeks I think is a good compromise because you're getting, everything is really going to be ready for you. Those all of the onion and the horseradish and the garlic and the ginger are really going to be fermented at that point. So then when, after the 4 weeks, you strain this, okay, into, you know, a bowl, a dish, whatever, strain it, then take the liquid, then you add the honey, okay? You add the honey at that point. And again, add the honey to taste, and then that's it. And you do want to store this in your refrigerator, guys. The look how pretty that is. The instant fire cider you want to store in your refrigerator also, okay? Both of them. I mean, obviously this one, like I just said, that you let it sit out for 4 weeks, okay, before you put it in the fridge. But this one you want to pop in the fridge right away. So guys, basically, I hope you guys try these out for your family, for yourself, whatever, and see the benefits you're going to get from them. I'm telling you guys, you won't regret it. Okay, so I hope you guys have a great day. God bless you all, and I'll see you next time.